Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Rimworld. We're now on Alpha 17, which means a fresh new start on a nice little vanilla run, just to see what new features are available in the new Alpha. I am aware of a fair few of them, because I have watched the video that the developers released. So I think we're going to go with just a normal Crashlanded scenario, and we'll do it on rough Cassandra, I guess. And let's see what we can do. Right. Let's randomize. Shirt is our seed. Overall temperature. I don't know what kind of environment I want to look for, to be honest. I know that there's now roads and rivers and stuff like that, so I want to set myself beside one of them. So we'll have to see. I think I'll just leave it normal and we'll just decide where we want to go from there. So we have generated our map. I've only set it to 30% because there's really no need to go 100%, although it is kind of nice to look at a globe once in a while. But we have quite the options available. So I do want to get, as you can see, we've got now roads available, different kinds of roads, so stone roads, dirt roads, and then there's also ancient asphalt roads and things like that. And then the blue is the rivers. We've got large rivers, and then as you go further down, it's got creeks and just normal rivers, which is kind of cool. And I think there's also like lakes and things like that as well somewhere, but they all flow through like a normal thing. Nice flat ocean there, almost a lake. Right, where do we want to go then? I guess we'll settle small hills on a stone road with a huge river. Huge river might be a bit of an annoyance. Maybe Stone Road on a creek. It's a bit flatland though. Wouldn't mind a bit of minables. We also want to settle near some civilizations as well, because I do believe you can walk a lot faster on roads and stuff like that. So setting something up like that would be kind of cool. Maybe something around here then, because we've got 3 civilizations. We do have one Stabber's Desert raider faction, but we can settle maybe like here. Tropical rainforest on a dirt road with a creek going through it as well. It is flat land, which is less than ideal, but maybe it'd go there then. But then that's a huge river on small hills. It's a tough one. I'm not sure we could get everything we really want from our start, to be honest. I think it has to be probably flat land for most part if we want a river and a road going through it. Otherwise the settlements have already settled there. They do have a kind of a cool placement system to it where I believe all of the settlements actually place themselves alongside roads and rivers and things like that, like you would in a real life situation. I guess we'll go with that. We have 2 friendly factions and 3 hostile factions. Sure, let's do it. Right, on to the characters. Let's just randomise until we've got somebody who's fairly decent. You're fairly decent. And randomise again. And you're fairly decent as well. Apparently the skills now matter a lot as well, so 0 actually kind of means 0 in this one. You don't just do it slowly, you do it awfully. So no good with animals, but good at social, decent enough at construction, medicine and cooking. Good at intellectual, so we'll be able to get our research done quite quickly. What are we missing with the other 2 then? Growing's okay with this person, and construction as well. You're decent at construction. You're good at animals. I think these 2 are pretty much countering each other's downsides, so let's just get a nice well-balanced person on this side as well then. Capable of social, psychopath, nudist, jogger. Psychite addiction, let's not bother with that. Ooh. Incapable of social, intellectual, and artistic. That's fine for what you are good at. Yeah, we'll go with these. Alright. Right. We're going to name these 3 after our lovely patrons. So let's have a look-see. We'll just change their nicknames. We'll call you Green. And you can be You are male. You are a male. I don't think it particularly matters because I believe all of my patrons are males. They are indeed, by the looks of things. Alright, this one's going to be Lumi. And this one's going to be Ryan. Alright. The three of you awake in your cryptic sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded ship's starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Alright. So, as you can see, we now have shallow moving water going through our entire colony, so that does slow down. We can move through that, but it is 50%, so we could consider using this as a little bit of a strategic advantage in terms of defense. We also have a nice little dirt road running through as well. That is 93% walk speed, which 87 elsewhere, so yeah, settling somewhere centralized between these two seems like a good idea. We are a little bit out of luck as far as just resources are concerned, but we do have some crashed ship parts here and there as well, now that I look at it. Ooh, silver ore there. Lots of steel, so I think we'll settle somewhere around here, maybe. Where are we landing right now? We're pretty much landing exactly where I want to settle. Is this rich soil? This is marshy soil. Oh, that's rich soil, though. Is this rich soil? This is rich soil. I want to make a good use of that as well, because I've heard that they're a little less useful farms. They've tried to balance out all kinds of food in terms of foraging, hunting, and growing as well. So growing now takes a lot longer, so we're probably going to have to, at some point, start foraging for food and hunting. I'm not sure where to settle, to be honest. This seems like a good enough spot. And I suppose we could close this off and use it as a temporary indoor solution. Use this as our rich soil area and then use this as a kill box later down the line, maybe? I'm not sure. I think we want to set up a growing zone here, though. So, growing zone there for a little bit of potatoes. And then we want our stockpile zone. We'll set it up over here for the time being. Furniture. Of sleeping spots, and let's let them all do their hauling and stuff like that. I've got to actually set it all to be hauled first. That would help. Also, get everybody and their weapons appropriately equipped. 6 shooting, 4 shooting, 8 shooting. So you have the bolt action, you have the pistol, and you have the knife. Oh, you are vomiting. Fair enough. Now can you do it? There you go. Oh, we haven't prioritized our wood. Fortunately, wood is not something that we are going to struggle with this time around. Steel seems to be the case, though. Oh, we have panthers. Ugh. Lots of animals, though. Does come with the tropical rainforest aspect of this place. Whoa, look at the state of it all. There's also some packaged survival meals hanging around over there as well. Seems like the spread on the drop might be a little bit wider, or maybe they're just lucky drops, I'm not sure. So, we want to start producing our rooms as well. We're going to have plenty of wood. Right now we have, what, 213 wood. Guess we'll use this as our bit of our wall, connect it up here, go down like that, and it's going to be a nice small little base for now. So, yeah, let's do it. So they've also made wood a little bit worse in terms of flammability and things like that. Wood floors now set on fire and that kind of thing. So, let's get some rooms going. Maybe mine into here. Something like that. And then center it. We'll just mine out that bit. Save us a little bit of effort. Go, Lumi, go! Sweet. Alright. Seems like most of the hauling's already done, by the looks of things. A little bit of steel. Ah, we have plenty of steel, actually. 30 components. We're going to have to get them indoors as well, so we'll have to sort out something like that as well. For that situation. We do want to get double beds in here. Double bed, double bed. Mine that bit. And put double bed in. Compacting machinery there as well. Somebody's going to have a very interesting bedroom. Nice, Brian. Nice. Alright, we probably want to order some wood to be chopped as well. I don't imagine that we have enough wood to do all of this. In fact, 43. We definitely don't. So once these two lazy baggers get up. Green Thumb and Fast Walker. Awesome. Oh yeah, we also want to chop the wood inside the rooms as well. Can't be having all of that. Oh, Green, your mining skill. Oh, everybody's mining skill is horrible. So, mining now, in addition to the slow work speed, as you can see, we're on 3 times speed. In addition to that, also the yield you get from mining is also reduced by your mining skill. Nobody's good at mining, so it's a good job we're not doing like a mountain build or anything like that. Let's hold that dead turtle as well. We might actually just cook that up and eat it. Got 39 survival meals as well. Gotta worry about the animals coming and eating those though. So we should probably put them inside at some point. There we go, somebody's room is ready to be built. Leave it alone, monkey. Leave it alone. Alrighty then. Well, that's one room done. She's nice. Green. This is going to be your room, since you're not in bed already. Boom. Enjoy your room. Brian, if you care to finish your room, you can sleep in it. Set owner, Brian, go. I think this one just needs a little bit more wood and it's good to go. Awesome. So we want to order this to be mined out so that we can wood it off, as it were. It's -2 for that sandstone wall there. So I guess we might as well mine that out as well. Just so it can all be replaced. And get some resources from it as well. There's some compacting machinery to grab, so it's not all the end of the world. Awesome. Right. We want to grab ourselves a kitchen / dining area as well. I want to use this little bit of wood, but it's 1 tile off and I can't be doing with that, so let's just stick it here or something like that. So, nice big fridge. That'll do for now. It can be extended out later, I guess. Might make it a little bit bigger, actually. Just a little bit bigger. And then, if we go furniture, let's just build everything that needs to be in here. So, table with 2 chairs. Production. We want an electric stove there, and then we can have a butcher's table there, door in between so that you can get in and out easily. Nice little bit of space for your dining area, and I usually put a research bench in here as well. So misc? No. What is it under? Maybe we don't have it. Or I'm blind. One of those things. There it is. Simple research bench. I'm blind. is the answer. Right, it looks like this is around the right size. So bring that along there, bring that down there, bring a door in there. We might as well have a door on that side as well so we can have easy access. And then just forbid all of this. Don't need to build it just yet, I want the structure first so we can get all of our stuff inside. Yeah, they've changed a lot of the artwork as well. I kind of like the new chunks. The medicine looks kind of interesting as well. I like it. It's only changed a little bit, mind you, but, you know, still. It's the little things that matter. We have struck compacting machinery. Whoa, I didn't know that. Right, I think we need to order some trees to be chopped, actually. Let's chop some more trees, please. And we best start working on all of this. In fact, green is mining, and that's why you're not plant cutting, so I'm just going to set them to do that. We'll stick it on just normal priorities, and then we'll manually do them on the next episode. It's usually what I do, just to make sure that we get a nice quick start. It's never gone wrong for me, so don't fix what's not broken. We have a visitor. They have some items to trade. Oh. They've also balanced trading as well, so everything should be a viable thing to trade. And apparently, breeding animals for meat is also a viable thing, I've heard. Or at least a little bit more viable. Right, who's our social person? 9 and 10. So Lumi, as the captain, go trade with Erison, please. Not sure if we want anything from you, but... you do have a charge rifle. It involves us selling things we don't want to sell, though, unfortunately. At extortionate prices for them as well. I might buy their medicine, though. That always ends up running out too fast. But 1,255 is too much for a decent enough weapon. Okay, right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct all of this. Going to put a roof area. Expand build roof area. Like so. And then put a stockpile there. And just delete. They'll move all of that stuff underneath and build a roof over it so it won't deteriorate due to being unroofed. Which is kind of important at this point. We will eventually make a better stockpile to take all of that, but for now, just want to work on our kitchen/fridge. Okay, it's the 4th of April, May. Sweet. Yeah, they've changed the names. I don't think they necessarily had to. Kind of was fine with spring, summer, fall, and winter, but you know, guess it's alright. Lumi thinks you should give your faction a name. Is that right, Lumi? Well, I'll allow you to name it if you want to name it, and I'll change it in the debug menu later. Alright. Come on, guys. You got this. Beautiful. You know what? I am going to put manual priorities. Just going to get plant cutting done as a 1 and somebody to 1 construction. Just for the time being. And then we'll change it once the building's done. It's the one thing I want them to do right now. That and hauling everything underneath, which is something they're doing. Right, it seems as though they're stopping doing construction because we haven't set any chop wood orders. There we go. Get that sorted. Need to get our food inside and a fridge sorted. And then once we've got a fridge sorted, power is our next thing. Almost there. Well, that's the dining area. Mad animal. I'm assuming it's that rat. It is. Brian. Watch yourself. Thank you. Problem solved. Alright, more than enough. Let's go zone, stockpile zone, right there. Make it critically important. And take foods. And also animal corpses. But not rotten corpses. Alright. Should start moving all of our food and meals and things like that in there now. Which is nice. Okay. You didn't need to build a roof there. I'm going to put logs. Say logs. Wood structures in its place. Need a meal source. Low on food. Yeah, we're going to have to start maybe hunting. I did say don't put rotten food in there, right? Yes, I did. Made it very clear. What is this? What have you put in there? Not going to explain that one away. Alright, they seem to have put everything that doesn't need to go underneath the roof. Under the roof. Need that medicine under there, you fools. Yeah, well. Right, while they're sleeping, let's sort out their priorities. We want number 1 on firefighting, always. We don't have a decent doctor, by the looks of it, so for now, everybody's going to be a doctor. Which means they're 2 on patience. And we'll put them 2 on bed rest, just in case I want to put anything as a 1 later down the line. Oh my god, the snake. Flicking is always 1, because it's just something that gets done immediately. You'll be a 1 on that. I'll put you as a 3 there, I guess. Probably won't be doing it that often, but you're only a point behind him, and you're more passionate about it, so... Put you on 1 for handling. 4, 3, and 2. You are our cook. And let's see. We'll make Brian our hunter. And 6, 9. Yeah, just won't put the 4 on any of that. You'll be our grower. Yeah. I want you to do it more than... Actually, I don't want that as a 1, because then you'll do it over getting rest when you're ill. Might as well just put both of you on a 4 there. You are terrible, but so's the person we've got set to it. And I usually take all of these off until we need to use them. I think the rest is fine. We'll set that as a 4. Right. We have idle colonists. So, idle colonists, make ourselves a stove and a butcher's table for the animals. We're also going to set some power as well. I guess we'll go with a combination of solar and wind. And then set something up later down the line for... what am I saying? Battery power and things like that. Right. So, let's just put 2 solar panels there. Run a power line through everything and across here as well. And then get ourselves a cooler. And that'll be our fridge setup. Might put some batteries in here actually. I think they're a bit ugly actually, though, aren't they? I'll turn this into our battery room when the time comes. Alright guys, I think that's where we're going to end off the episode. So if you did enjoy the content, then be sure to leave a like. It helps me out a great deal. Lets me know you're enjoying the series. As always, be sure to hit that little bell icon as well right next to the subscription button to be notified when I release new videos. I do hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.